Hey everybody, I hope everyone's well. Sorry, you have to excuse me. Got a cold, but I'm jack of sitting around doing nothing. So I'm creating, crafting, and just snotting and coughing and everything. So you're gonna have to. Now I've just made this, and I thought a friend of mine, Faye, gave me all these eco papers. So I'm gonna use it and get grungy and see what happens. So that's the first one I've made. So I'm gonna make another one. But I thought I'd make it on camera so you can have a look. I don't know, a lot of people do grunge, a lot of people don't do grunge, a lot of people don't know how to do grunge. So this kind of gives you a bit of insight. I'm using different kinds of paper, so it has different effects. Like I said, my distress inks are not what they seem to be. I just pour anything in there to make it to make the inks, like all the dark grungy inks of Tim's, go into one. So espresso coffee or espresso, whatever it is, it's not, they're just all different. So what I'm doing, I'm not thinking as usual, I'm just adding pieces of paper down to start with. So I might rip that bit off, I don't need that bit, and just see what we're going to come up with. So these are all eco dyed with plants and bushes and leaves and stuff like that. Except that one I just put down, that's from that's packaging from Amazon. So I might just roughen these edges up a bit with my Actually, I might rip that bit off. We don't need that bit. I'm going to bring in a bit of... now this is scorched timber. I haven't done anything bad to that yet. But then give me time. But no, I don't use that very often. So that stays... there in one spot. So we'll see what we can make here. A bit of trim up the side. Okay, now I've got these new stamp sets. They're from, I don't know, Globeland. They're from England. I've seen, oh, now she's changed her name, Tony. Oh no, she's changed her name. I don't know. It's Tony. Crafts by Tony or something. She uses them. So I thought, they look all right. And for us Australians, because they're English, for us Australians, they are very, very affordable. I think they were like $18 for a whole, here's another one. And I think they were $18 for a whole sheet. Now, I got them in Prime, Amazon Prime. So I'm quite impressed with that. So, and then of course my Tim Holtz stamps that I can't do without. I'm actually quite happy to be stamping at the moment. Don't know why, but that's the way things go. So now I'm trying to figure out what photo. Got a bit of calico or muslin here. Now I don't glue this, I tape it. So I put the tape down, then I do a trick to get it off. I just rub something across it. In this case, it's my scissors. And then it should, yep, just peel off. Yep, there we go. So we're going to run that across there, I reckon. Oh, it's crooked, but never mind. Oh, there we go. Now, where's that scorched timber? Oh, God, all these bits. I hate dangling bits. Make that a bit darker. Now, what photo? I've got plenty of photos here. Vintage photos. Just give them a bit of a... I'm going to use her. I don't know. How about we use half of him as well? So we can do a split photo. We've got terrible weather here in Tassie. We've got rain. I suppose it's all over Australia, but we've got rain here and hail, and we've got snow again this weekend, and the temperature's gone right down. Okay, let's have a go here. The other night we had -5. So I've got the heater on and I'm keeping inside because I'm sick as it is, and I'm not getting sicker. Because when I had my chemo and all radiation and all that, it buggered up my lungs. So I don't want to aggravate them and get pneumonia. So, and not a bad thing. Now I made this yesterday. There's a little video on Instagram how I inked it. It's masking tape because I'm sick of waiting for Tim Holtz's tape for photos. We can't get it here in Australia until September or something. I don't know. And so, yeah, I've made my own. It's nowhere near as good, of course, but I thought, okay. So anyway, I've got a little clip on Insta, how I made it. So I'm making do. That's what you do when you can't get what you need. Okay, and that his is a brownie tingy colour, but this is a... Right, now, do we want to cut some of this off? Oh, I know what I can use. How about a piece of this? Oh, I'll cut it there. You watch, if you don't put this on it, it springs back and unwinds everywhere. So if we... No, you don't want all of that. Only want some of it. If we just... where's me? Oh, yeah. Now we put... Oh, would help if I put it up the right way, which is unusual for me because everything's... Right, there we go. Yep. And then... Right, do that, and then where we're gonna... there we go. So we're going well. And I think that we could call that done. No, wait a minute. Now it's done, I think. Have to have the stamp, the date. And I want to maybe add something to this top corner. So I've got my big bucket of bits and pieces here. I'm going to add this. This could be a numbers one. I've got a big bucket here of bits and pieces that I'm forever in pulling out, using. There we go. Right, I'd call that done. So there's 2 of them. Oh, I hate these things. There's 2 of them. So now what they can be done is they can be put on a thing in a journal. They can be used as anything. They can be used on pages. They can be put onto pieces of paper. This is pianola paper. So they can be put on anything and done with anything. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that little impromptu make. Look after yourselves, and I'll catch up with you later. Bye.